திரு ஆனந்த் ஸ்ரீனிவாசன் அவர்களின் சாதாரண பங்கு அசாதாரண லாபம் தமிழ் வடிவம் இப்போது கிண்டிலில் கிடைக்கிறது. இந்த புத்தகம் புதிய முதலீட்டாளர்களுக்கு பங்குச்சந்தை பற்றிய ஒரு அறிமுகமாக இருக்கும். இந்த புத்தகத்தை நீங்கள் கிண்டிலில் வாங்க விரும்பினால் வீடியோவின் கீழே இருக்கும் லிங்கை கிளிக் செய்யுங்கள்.
Good evening. Today I want to talk about the developments in the steel industry. Steel prices have gone through the roof. Many small and medium scale sectors are crying, and prices of steel have continuously gone up. Car companies have increased prices of their vehicles. Two-wheelers have increased. Consumer goods have also said, manufacturers have said they will increase prices. All this because steel prices have gone through the roof. China has also tried its best to curb its steel prices. Not much of avail as the prices keep rallying. Domestic demand for steel is down because India's steel consumption does not seem to be growing. However, companies like TATA Steel have decided to export all the steel they manufacture. So, a large portion of steel made in India is being exported. This was a fantastic year for TATA Steel. TATA Steel, for the first time since they made the mistake of buying Chorus at such a high price, revenue started to grow faster than debt. Now this year, total revenue for Tata Steel was 1.56 lakh crores. Debt came down by 23,000 crores to 88,500 crores. If you remember last year, at the same time, when Tata Steel was trading at 250 rupees, the market cap of Tata Steel was lesser than the total debt, and people were willing to write the mighty Tatas off. Fortunes have changed because the Tata Steel has had a record profitable year. For every 100 rupees of asset they own, they made 86 rupees out of turnover. This is indeed a great performance and has not been seen for more than a decade. However, this is down from their peak levels in which they were making 166 rupees turnover from every 100 rupees. But the comparison will not be strictly correct because they brought in Bhushan Steel. In 2009, Kalinganagar was not there, and the Chorus and Tata Steel Jamshedpur were the only two major plants. Things have changed now, and there is a spring in the step, and most people think Tata Steel has turned around. Analysts expect that in this current year, enough capital expenses to create a new 5 million ton plant is going to bring down debt by 20,000 crores. This means gross debt will fall to 66,000 crores. This will make the company completely deleveraged. Even with 1.88,000 crores, the debt to equity ratio, that is the total debt to the equity, that is the capital owned by the shareholders, has dropped to 1.4. It was about 2 at one point of time. That is, for every 1 rupee the owner owns, 1 rupee 40 paisa is owned to others. This may drop to 1:1, which is remarkable for a steel company if this sustains. Already, a news report said Tata Steel has repaid $1 billion of foreign debt ahead of time. If this is true, in the first quarter itself, they have paid 7,500 crores of the 18,000 crores that was expected by the analyst. If this is true, then Tata Steel is on a firm footing, and then finally it will recover the position that it was as a old lady stock because dividends will be regular, and again, like TCS, Tata Steel will return to becoming the crown jewel of the Tata empire. There are 4 other steel companies which have made this remarkable journey. One is JSW Steel, Jindal Steel and Power JSPL, and Steel Authority of India. Why have they managed to do it? This is because these 5 guys have assured supply of iron ore. As the commodity boom went up, iron ore prices have also gone up. This is why Tata Steel and the other 3 companies I named have made super profits. And because iron ore prices have gone up, scrap prices have gone up, small rolling mills have not been able to reap the rewards. This is a once in a lifetime appearance for the Tatas already some analysts have warned that the projections in price rise are too fanciful and the company will struggle. Why do these analysts say that this recovery may not last long? They say this will not last long because demand for steel is not increasing in India. In spite of all the claims made by Nirmala Sitharaman, steel demand has not gone up in India. Steel demand in India has gone up anemically only by 2.5%. What is being talked about is the big demand in Europe, China, and America because of the large stimulus they have given. Yes, there has been a large stimulus and there has been an increase in sale. But what analysts say is if the effect of stimulus wears off, then prices of steel will cool down and companies will be back on the back foot.
But in the previous videos, you're talking about pandemic choking down the supply. There's going to be a big problem in supply chain logistics.
Yeah, but
won't that affect the profitability in short term at least?
It won't, because they own the iron ore mills. They own the iron ore. That is why the other smaller steel mills are having a problem. These companies don't have a problem because these guys have the entire supply chain. They have their coal mines, they have their iron ore, they have their own transport, they control from end to end. They'll just have to move it to the port and then move it out of the country. But the problem could come next year if demand vanishes. For Tata Steel to become a thriving company, there has to be rising demand for steel along with prices. If the secular demand for steel drops, then the rosy price projections given may not come through. So my expectation is that demand will come down this year, and this year may not be as good as last year for the Tatas. So if there is a deep correction, Tata Steel comes back to 700, it is definitely a stock that you can consider buying, but not at these prices. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.